Salesforce for Financial Services Cloud allows us to extend the power of customer self-service to our banking community. So today we're going to take a look at Rachel Morris. She is a long-standing customer of ours with a number of bank accounts and investment accounts open with us. And so we are going to take a look at what she will see within the retail banking customer community. So we can see here, as soon as I log in, I have access to understand all of the banking, credit, borrowing, and investing services and knowledge base that are available to me as part of this banking community. And I can also take a look at some quick and easy flows that I can run to get the most out of this community. From here, as Rachel, I'm moving, and so I need to log a case to let the bank know that I'm moving so we can avoid some of that hassle that comes with picking up my stuff and moving to another city, to another country, to another state. So I'm going to type in I'm moving, and as you can see right away, we're using the power of Service Cloud and the knowledge base functionality to automatically match the subject line with anything I need that matches this subject. So it's taking a look at the knowledge base and it's finding knowledge articles. At the very bottom, we see thinking about a move. So we're going to click on this. And as we're reading through this, we see schedule an appointment to discuss moving solutions. So we're going to schedule now. And what that is going to do is it's going to bring us to a feature known as Lightning Scheduler. So this is a quick and easy way to get started. It knows my name. It knows that I've met with Justin Chen on a number of occasions, so it's going to be the first to recommend that. And I'm going to meet at 10 o'clock on Wednesday morning. So we're going to do that. We're going to pick that time, click next, and it's going to give me some of this information based upon that service resource, Justin. Click next. And what this will do is this will assign this appointment to Justin so that he can be prepared to answer any questions and be prepared at that branch. So we're all set. We'll click finish. And from here, let's take a look at what Justin's going to see on the back end. So we're going to log out of this community and we are going to log in as Justin. We're going to look at his internal view. So what we are seeing right now is Justin's view of his retail banking console. And once we give a second for this to load, we'll be able to see some Tableau CRM, at play, where we can get a gauge and Justin can understand his number of activities, his total open leads for tasks and referrals, and he can understand customers he has not interacted with and what they hold and what his book of business looks like. So from here, what I will do is there are two things. So if I look at the next 3 days, I can see that that meeting that Rachel scheduled is here on my calendar. And I also got a notification that Rachel Morris has created an appointment for me. So I'm going to click on this arrow just to get a little bit preliminary information and click on this service appointment record. Now here I can see when it was created, where I will be going. I'll be going at the branch and I can see everything up from the location to how much time this should take. So from here, I'm going to go to Rachel's account. And what this does is it gives me the borrower, the lender, the customer 360 on Rachel. So I can understand some preliminary best practices, some information about her. She's just starting a job at Deloitte. Her mother is one of our best clients. And I can get an understanding of her current products. So I can see she doesn't have a HELOC, and she doesn't have any line of credit. She's She's just getting started out. So those might be two areas I will want to focus on in a few years, but it's showing me that white space of potential opportunity. With Financial Services Cloud, you can also get an understanding of certain life events. And the great thing about life events is that combined with the power of Marketing Cloud, these can trigger email marketing and customer journeys in Marketing Cloud to give that more personalized feel and touch. Under relationships, that's where we get an understanding of all of the relationships of what household Rachel belongs to, related accounts, if she's the beneficiary of any trusts. And this is a good way to see, do I have a lot of family members in the same geographic location or working at the same organization, affiliated with the same organization, coming to my bank? I may want to do more outreach to those, and I might want to do a campaign with those customers of mine that are related to a particular account. Under financial accounts, this is where we get an understanding of all the bank accounts, the assets, the liabilities that are associated, cards, loans, investments, insurance. It's really giving you everything you need to know all in one screen. Under goals, what we're going to be able to see are goals that we've talked about with Rachel. So she's got aspirations. She may want to raise funds for a certain investment portfolio. She might be saving up for a wedding. This can really be anything you discuss with the customer and with Rachel. These are just some of the short-term, long-term goals that she's got here. Now, under action plans, this is a great way to automatically trigger a list of tasks. So it could be that she wants to open a new investment account, or she wants to start the loan origination process. What you will be able to do is select certain action plan templates to be able to auto generate those tasks, and assign them to Rachel's relationship team. And then lastly, under transactions, what we're going to be able to do here is take a look at Rachel's list of transactions that she may or may not have had, and she might come to us through the community or through a branch and say, I did not pay for this. And what we want to be able to do is click on that, click dispute transactions, and be able to go through this process with Rachel in person or on the phone to dispute some of these transactions. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to take a look and make sure that I'm going through the right account. And there we go. So we'll click on 272, transaction not recognized. And what this is utilizing is, if you are keeping these sources of record in another system, we can use MuleSoft to bring this all in. So we are keeping the retail banker and the relationship manager within the same system. They don't need to go to another system. And this will be helpful in using this dispute transactions flow to then generate a case, which we would do if we were to click finish with this dispute transaction. So all of this is done on 3 screens: the home page, the service appointment, and Rachel's account. All of this wealth of information is here at your disposal, and you're able to have access to it all within the Salesforce platform, in addition to Experience Cloud, which provides that self-service capability.